number 1, 3, 5. So what they're doing is rewrite the statement in geometric definition of absolute value, representation, each numbered line, find the value of the variable. The distance between y is 2, between y and 2 is 4. This is between y and 2 is 4. The distance between y and 2 is 4. What the heck? So some unknown, right? If I'm going to go from 2, right? How far? The distance is going to be 4, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah. So 4 from here will be -2. 4 over here, 6. Right? Yeah. I think we're fine with that. Let's just jump to the inequalities, because I'm not even going to put that on your test. Okay? So we're going to skip 1 through 7. Let's go straight to 9. Since I have your attention and you're paying attention, I feel like I can skip that. 9. That seems pretty easy, right? So number 9, though. This is what we're doing in Algebra 1. And what was funny is, the last couple years I've noticed that my Precal can't do it. How about you guys? Do you know what to do with this? Yeah, we go here, we got 2x minus 3, right? Is equal to 9. And then we go this way. And we go 2x minus 3 is equal to -9. Right?
The problem is 2x plus 1.
But the absolute value isn't around the 9, it's around the 2x minus 3.
It is.
So,
Dan, the problem is 2x plus 3.
No.
And this is.
Oh, is that the actual problem?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what should be 2.
Let's change this. Is it plus? Is it plus?
because we're smart enough to go to.
Okay. So, when you change this, just to let you know, this becomes opposite.
Oh, I thought it was the one in the absolute value.
Yeah. The reason why this is opposite, right, is twofold. One, let's think about it as, well, what if this equaled 9? Right? 2x plus 3 equals 9, right? Then what's the absolute value of 9?
Oh, so that's just kidding.
Right?
I get it.
So the absolute value of 9 would be 9, right? What if this equaled -9?
Then, yeah.
Then the absolute value of -9 would be 9. Okay? So that's just kind of a way I like to talk to my Algebra 1 students. Okay? So then we just solve it. Okay? So I subtract 3, I get 2x is equal to 6. And then divide 2, and I get x is equal to 3. Okay? Then I come over here and I say, well, -3, I get 2x is equal to -12. Right? And then divide 2, and I get x is equal to -6. Now, they need to know how to graph it. Right? This isn't too hard. Actually, we don't have to worry about graphing. We just know that that's two answers to the equation. Okay? But later, we're going to do inequalities. I don't think they have any on this one yet. So, but we should know how to do, well, let's look at something a little harder like 17. Okay? So, problem 17. Problem 17. Can you read that to me? Anyone?
X squared plus 4x minus 1 equals 4.
Equals 4. And this is like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dante, what do I do first?
Separate them.
Okay? So what comes over here?
That was weird. What?
What comes over here?
That one's. It'd be x squared plus 4x. Minus 1 equals 4. Wouldn't it be opposite of that? So it'd be plus 1 and then negative 4.
Now what's this one?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, x squared plus 4x minus 1 equals negative 4. Dang, we were just giving a bunch of numbers. I know.
Okay? Now what?
Solve.
How do I solve?
Probably not factor. You have to probably do the
So minus 4, x squared plus 4x minus 5. How do I know? And so we're going to use that product and sum, right? My product is 5, my sum is 4. So, and I'm going to be subtracting in the sum. So two numbers that multiply to be 5, but subtract to be 4. Do we know those?
Top of my head, no.
Come on.
5 and 1.
5 and 1. So it is factorable. X, bring this down, it's plus. This tells me that they are different, right? The product and sum is 5 and 1, right? So 5 and 1 equals 0. So x is equal to negative 5 and 1.
Damn.
Yeah,
Why are you subtracting the 4?
To make it equal to 0.
it has to equal 0. We can't solve if it's not equal to 0. Okay? So the same thing here. What do we do with this one?
Oh, you add 4.
Add 4. Okay? So this is x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Now the product is 3 and the sum is 4. So we need two numbers that multiply to be 3, but they add to be 4.
Wow, 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Boom, 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 boom. X plus 3, 1. Okay, set equal to 0. So I know that x is equal to negative 3 and negative 1. Okay? And so when I make this the answer, it's x is equal to negative 5, negative 3, negative 1, and 1. Why do I write it like that? Yes, from smallest to greatest. Okay?
How do you not That's terrible.
All right. The next one. Number 19. Let you guys get caught up while I write this one. X squared minus 5x plus 1 equals 3. How are we doing?
How you doing?
Not good. That's life. Ready? What do I do?
Separate them.
Separate them. As long as this is by itself, I can separate them. If I were adding anything to this, I'd have to move it to the other side, okay? So, I can bring it over. X squared minus 5x plus 1 equals 3. Okay? Then what?
Other side, you change it.
Good. Then this can come over here and go x squared minus 5x plus 1 equals negative 3.
You have to do the quadratic.
Bless you.
Yeah, probably. So I'm going to subtract 3, x squared minus 5, might find it, minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Is there anything that multiplies to be 2 but it subtracts to be 5? No. So yeah, quadratic formula. So negative b, which is negative 5, plus or minus the square root of b, which is negative 5 squared, minus 4a, which is 1, c, which is negative 2, all over 2a, which is 1. Okay? So now I have negative is a positive, plus or minus the square root of 25. 2 minuses make a positive. 4 times 2. Okay? So then I have 5 plus or minus 33 over 2.
Now you can do it.
33 isn't prime, but we also can't break it down. It's basically 3 and 11, right? No pairs, so we're good to go. So that's one solution for x. Now we got to do the other one. Actually, it's 2 solutions for x, right?
Yeah, you can factor it out.
So this one going to be plus 3, so we got x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. 2 numbers that multiply to be 4 and they add to be 5. 4 and 1. So boom, 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 boom equals 0. X, this comes down. This tells me they're the same. The product is 4. The sum is 5. 4 and 1. That means x is equal to 4 and 1. So it's also equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of 33 over 2. And that's the answer. Not bad?